Morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How'd everybody sleep? Hopefully good, because I did. I slept real good last night. Some of that lavender stuff on my feet. Baby, listen. Hey. Hey, sugar. Hey. Hey, everybody. Ooh. Good morning. Well, happy birthday early, just in case I forget. Don't hold me to it. I'll be forgetting my own birthday. Thank you so much. I built it myself, Dr. Alexander, and it's about 8 feet behind me. This is wall to wall. I built it myself. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So I got some. Y'all ready for the toe wiggling word this morning? Who's ready? Because, honey, if you don't have your notebook, if you at work, fine. Just go back and watch later. We record on YouTube. But, baby, is y'all ready or no? Good morning, Deshaun. Good morning, Ro, Danny, Carrie, Yvonne, Keish, Lynette, LaShonda, Glenda, Queen of Color Cosmetics. Oh, this is the word, honey. We about to get this in. I read it this morning. I was like, I forgot. Because I told y'all a lot of this stuff that I've read it years ago, blah, blah, blah. You drain from crying. Why are you crying? Well, crying is good. Crying, that's okay. You empty out so God can fill you up. So that's all right. I told you I cry every day. If He let me, I'm going to do it. Good morning, Lucille, Tracy, Devonna, Naisha, good morning. Gregory, good morning. Everybody. Yes, I told you, cry as much as you can. Not fake tears. You have COVID. Oh, well, go on and get you some elderberry and what's that one stuff work for me now? It do kind of. Good morning to there. Good morning, Miss Crawford. Good morning, Darlene. One love, Nikisha. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, two freaky things happened. Not freaky crazy, freaky good. I was going back through my pictures. Yeah, I want to hear something so crazy. March 22nd, 2020. Of course, everybody was posting about COVID. So one of my cousins, auntie husband put witchcraft on her. She's in the hospital. Girl, if you don't go put some oil on them feet and tell them demons they don't got no place up in there. Can you make it to where she at? Because the blood still works on the door. I'm going to need you to get in. Come on. Is you where she is or whoever there, get some oil and y'all put it on her feet, the sole of her feet, because demons are attached to your soul. This one yeah, come on. You know what to do. This is your clinicals right here. This your clinicals. We've been studying. You've been doing your theory in class about demons. You didn't learn about all this demonic sickness for nothing, girl. You got the tools in your book. You don't got to be crying. You got to be researching and looking at the names that you're supposed to be speaking against. Come on now. We in school for a reason. Now we just ain't in school to say we NWO. No, 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 no. These are the tools to fight against the principalities that be. And the rulers of darkness and all of that, deceit and all of that. No, y'all getting the tools. No crying. This is spiritual warfare. Get on it, everybody. You got somebody in your family going through mental, physical, whatever. Y'all better get on it. We're not sitting here every day for no reason. These are the tools to get the people around you together. And you don't got to be where they at. That's what an intercessor is. There's a specialist that can call another specialist all the way across. He or she don't have to go all the way over there. You know how to intercede. They can give the information for the surgery sitting where they at. That's intercessory. You can do the same thing in the spirit. With sickness, with safety, with finances, everything. That's the cool thing about the Spirit of God being everywhere and angels being able to move everywhere. You don't got to be where they at, but your prayers and your intercession can be right there in the room. You don't have to. And this is to everybody. You don't got to always be on top of your kids. As a matter of fact, if you always with them, how they going to learn that God can protect them if you always there? If you always in the way trying to run interference, they don't ever get to know God for themselves. They don't never get to know that he can protect them in a situation. Oh, my mama, your mama and your daddy and I was going to be there, boo-boo. Hold on, y'all. Let me go blow my nose. I done came in here and it's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, honey. Give me 2 seconds, family. Okay. I started my little hydro garden last night, y'all. I put some spinach in there, some romaine lettuce, some it was romaine, spinach, green onions, and something else. Stuff because I want to be able to eat salad every day. That's another reason why I think I'll be tired. I need to start eating salad every day. Anointing the souls and the soul. Oh, yes. Y'all don't remember All Dogs Go to Heaven? Who remember the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven? The cartoon. Y'all remember? Once you circle my 2nd and 2-year-old, hear me say that all the time. Mom, you're not going to always be here. Yeah. And you're not. That's why you got to train your kids because you don't know what's going to happen to you. Yeah. But don't plan outside because we might not be able to go outside shortly, you all. You need to have inside gardens. So you're going to have to find a place. All your doodads and knickknacks and wham-whams and zam-zams going to have to move over. You need to have some type of ecosystem growing in your house somewhere with some plants and whatever. And to those of you that have fish, y'all probably already know this. But the fish water makes your plants grow really well. Y'all knew that already? The fish poop in the water. Got my shell seeds and growing like, come on now. I told my dad what's going on into prep and stock up. He told me he ain't worried about it. Listen, you know what's gonna be crazy. Yeah, my cousin taught me that fish, and then I looked it up, and a lot of people, you'll see a lot of people's hydro gardens and they have little bitty fish down in the bottom. A lot of people's hydro gardens have little bitty small fish in the bottom. Your dad used lake water for his gardens. Yeah, fish fertilizer is like amazing for plants. So if you have fish tanks or your kids have fish and they do right by it, my cousin taught me that. She's very smart and she has beautiful. She don't grow vegetables. She grows regular plants and amazing. Her living room looked like like the Garden of Eden in there in the window. I have over 50 tropical plants from Thailand and Ecuador, so I'm going. Okay. You just bought some fish fertilizer. Yeah. Now look it up because I don't know exactly which ones, but I don't know if I know it's little bitty small fish that they be having, and she got all kind of fish though. But the fish water, she pours it into a bucket and then she pours it into her plants, and it you can grow veggies too. They have kits you can buy. Yeah, that's what we got. That's what I'm saying. That's what I started. I got the little hydro plant thing, the little thing that I told you with the little pods in it, and I started me some lettuce. I don't know exactly what fish. You would have to look it up. Turtle water does the same, maybe. I mean, it's reptilian poop, I guess. You know that whole water thing. I don't know it all. I know that her plants grow really, really well with fish water. This is what I know. I've been watching her grow certain plants for 4 years, and none of her plants die. So, also banana water, soak the peels in water for about a day. Oh, didn't know that. Banana water. Soak the peels in the water for a day. See, this is why I love this. I got a turtle too. Whole farm, if you ask me. Don't use goldfish water. I know she don't. I don't think she has goldfish. She has other stuff. I know coffee water works as well. Okay, y'all. So banana water smells bad. Ooh. Banana water and cinnamon. Got it. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. All dogs go to heaven. Yes. Watch that movie with the kids. If you can find All Dogs Go to Heaven, watch that movie with the kids. Yes, water from a fish tank helps your plants grow. But not goldfish, they said. Did you give them an alcohol bath? Like our parents used to give us and some beer? That's what my granddaddy, that's what I used to do for my kids too. Alcohol in their bath water. That's what a bear and alcohol. That's what they used to do to us, put us in a cool alcohol bath. And then that bear. Break a fever. Everybody need to have some clear Karo syrup in their kitchen too. It could be the generic. Yes, it take away the baby fever. They said green alcohol. I don't remember my mom ever using green, but what? Okay. I had a fish tank for 20 years. I used the H2O to water to feed my plants insane growth. Yes. Lukewarm water with green alcohol and a bear. And them things is nasty. They used to give us those pink children's bear, but honey, did it break that fever quick. Is the Testament of Solomon online? I believe so. Don't make me lie to you though. I can't remember. I'm sure it is. Not and now not the lesser key. That's not what you want. That is demonic stuff. The Testament of Solomon, you should be able to look it up on sacred text. You couldn't find it online. Well, this is the thing. Do you have a book? It's in the back of your book. If you have the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, it's in the back of the book. But listen, okay. Also, I don't know what copy y'all downloaded, but the PDF that I downloaded years ago, it's exactly like the book. So just go to Google and type in James Charlesworth PDF, book 1 and book 2, and it will come up because I've been sending that to people in a PDF for years. So look for that one, and it's exactly like the book. I don't know exactly which ones y'all be downloading. Okay. So here we go, family. Y'all ready? I gotta take a new picture with my glasses on because they don't recognize me with these glasses. Come on. What the heck? Yeah. Mm-mm. My kids are crazy. They be joking all night long, sending texts in a group text all night. $8.16, y'all. Page 816, book 1. Please. Please. I got all these bookmarks. Bookmarks everywhere. 816, family. Have a good day. I don't know what book am I reading today? Or the Old Testament New Paragraph of page 816, book 1. Hey everybody. So I wanted to tell y'all something too, real quick, while we doing this, while we let everybody get there. Yes, it is. So March 22nd, 2020, because I screenshot a lot of stuff. I'm a screenshotter. I have screenshots from 10, 15 years ago. I got screenshots. I keep my receipts. So with that, I'm looking at my pictures in my history from March of 2020, y'all, and y'all will not believe what I found. I found a text between me and my cousin where he was asking me to come to one of the towns that our family lives in to teach about this, what we're going through right now. But it was in 2020. And I was like, cousin, I'm thinking about starting a channel, but I don't know. Like, I want to start a YouTube, but I'm nervous. It's page 869. Okay, thank you. Y'all don't think that's crazy? March 22nd, 2020, I had a conversation with my cousin. I just read it today. Mind blowing to me. And I was like, cousin, I know everybody keep asking me, but I'm nervous to do it. Like, I don't want to. God said, eh. And y'all got to think, end of February, beginning of March of 2022 is when I went viral. Basically, the end of February, beginning of March. Exactly 2 years. From that day, he said, oh, yeah, you're going to start in manufacturing. You're going to start it right now. I said, I looked at the date. I was like, that's crazy. And my cousin was like, people need to hear this. You need to come down here and speak at our church and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm nervous. Huh? Hey. It's crazy. Do you hear me? He said, don't be scared. Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, oh my God, this is real. Like, I mean, that's why I screenshot a lot of stuff. I write notes. I take my journal, do my journal. It is, Michelle, it is. I'm mind blown. I'm mind blown. He was like, you need to do this on the web. And I've always put videos up, but my family and friends, they never pay no attention. I get like 2 likes. I'll be like, whatever. Or they be like, you need to stop living in that mindset and do this and do that. And I used to be like, yep, y'all just blind. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Am I a prophet? Yes. Did I run from it my whole life? Yes. I used to be called a jinx, and bad luck is what I used to be called until I knew exactly what was going on. People say, exactly what you said to me happened. Why would you say that to me? Because God told me to tell you what was coming. I didn't know it back then when I was young, because even as a kid, like I said, I would see a vision, kind of like that So Raven type stuff. See a vision of a kid falling down, and I would run up to him and say, you probably want to get down, you're going to hurt yourself. They say, get away from me. And then I go on playing, and what I see, turn around, and they then fell off and broke their arm. Exactly what I saw. This is kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, whatever. So I just, that's how I became introverted. That's how I became introverted, because I got tired of people saying I wish bad luck on them. My family members used to do it and everything. I got tired of that. So I just started writing it down. And then if they would call me and tell me what happened, I would read on my journal and say, well, this is what I was trying to call and tell you that day. Oh, you just try. Okay, but then you still don't want to hear. Get off my phone. You still don't want to hear. Get off my phone. And you'll know when people don't want to hear what you got to say because you'll stop hearing from them. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. My great grandmother's death. I was like 7. I woke up crying. All kinds of things. But over time, I realized that what people said about me. Oh, thank you so much. What people said about me, I realized it was because when let's just read. We gonna find out about it today. Y'all got your pen and paper because we about to bust this down like a bell of that good. Break it down and bag it up. What you just said. That fire, you hear me? That's what this used to say. We got to go and break this bill down and bag it up. Is y'all ready? Mm-hmm. If you know, you know. Break it down, bag it up, baby. Boom. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. Oh, yeah. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but it's real life over here. This is all the stuff that be going on in my mind. Y'all just get to hear it out loud. This is my robe. My auntie Sandra got this for me. Uh-huh. Y'all just, that's so crazy. I've been reading the 12 Patriarchs. Good job. It is life changing. 12 Patriarchs to change your life. Good morning. Am I into creative writing workshops? Kind of like a scribe. So yes and no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that tea is good. That's black cherry with a little drop of lemon and some honey in it. Okay. Well, we on page 816. We about to bust this. 816 or 869 in book 1. Where do you find the Testament of Isaac and the 12 Patriarchs? Google the Testament of Isaac. You could. Okay, I'm a writer with a novel on Amazon. Well, pretty cool. Nice to meet you. Stay around. Okay, y'all ready? Why do I feel like this is low and I don't have my brightness up? But I do. What's going on here? Is it just because I don't have light? God said, let there be light. That's what it was. That's what it is right there. And now they moved the thing. Dang it. It was perfect before. All right. Like, why is that going off nowhere? Look, one of my eyebrows is up and one of them is down, but this is really how I be. I think it's because this muscle over here is stronger than the other one because I'm always turning it up at somebody. Okay, please don't advertise on my page. I figured you was gonna do that, but don't. Absolutely not. Do you want me to come onto your place and just tell about Circa Trova and tell about how amazing we are? You're welcome, but don't do that. It's not okay. Unless you want me to come over and start talking about what we do on your book reviews. Don't do that. It's not okay. If you want me to know about your book, you can send me a copy and I'll debut it for you. You can go up and get my thing, send me a free copy and I'll show folks. But please don't do dry advertising on my page. Your attitude already cut me off. You was cut off when you tried to dry advertise on my page. Right out. I have an attitude. Matter of fact, do you want me to come over and tell about how amazing Circa Trova is under your book reviews? I just said that. Because I got about a good 10,000 people that I could go and just put everything about Circa on your book review if you want me to, so I can show you how rude really is about an attitude now. You came on here trying to promote your book and you have your own TikTok. Do it on your TikTok and not mine. That's rude. Don't you got a TikTok you hear on my TikTok? Advertise on your TikTok. I don't even advertise my own stuff here. I don't ask nobody for no money here. I don't do nothing. So ain't nobody else going to do it on my page. Stay around a while before you feel like you can do whatever you want on my TikTok. Folks kill me with that. I'm rude, but you trying to get free advertisement in my live. What? Will I get any of the money if I send people to your book? No, I don't benefit anything from that. Not that I even care to. But that's rude. And I don't care who think they not rude. Ain't it crazy how people be rude? They come in your live or whatever and be rude and expect you not to call them out on their BS. Like I already knew when you said you was an author what was coming next. You was looking for advertising, putting the name of your book here, and you didn't send it to me. But go away, please, and thank you. You're interrupting my class, and it's rude. Go away. Go advertise on somebody else's page, please, and thank you. I see folks. I don't gotta be where you at to see your spirit. God already told me he was about to put your book name up there. That's why I just looked at the thing and shook my head. I already knew what was coming. He told me before you did it. You're dealing with a real prophet, whether you want to believe it or not. You should be ignored and you want some attention, but I'm gonna help you. You mad because you ain't nobody coming over. I didn't come over to your page trying to tell you about Circa Trova. You came over here. I should be ignored. No, you mad because you being ignored. I should be ignored. You mad because don't nobody know who you is. Go away. You should be ignored. You being ignored. Blocked. Listen, they don't even know. Me ignoring people is one of my biggest strengths. Do people understand that? Cutting people off is my greatest flex, I have to tell you. I told y'all I will block my kids. I blocked my own mama, didn't talk to her. Honey, listen, I be in here in my own world all by myself. I live an amazing life and did before TikTok. I'm not, this ain't that. I live the life I want to live, whether other people think that it's fabulous or not. That don't have nothing to do with me. I do not care. I'm going to make me happy. I don't live for the praise and worship of others. I do not live for people to think I'm so amazing and all of this. No, I'm living. This is how I really am, whether y'all here or not. And that's why I come on here, rogue, crazy. Matter of fact, I want to show y'all. Y'all want to see a picture of me, and I want y'all to guess my age. Y'all want to see a picture? I printed this picture. Who can tell me how old I is right here? Y'all want to do it real quick? Who wanna play guess circa age right here? Y'all want to do it? Okay, this one I used to do my micros. How old was I right here, y'all? And my micros used to be killer. Yes, I did them myself. How old y'all think I was right here? 22, 26, 21, 20, 17, 15, 26, 27, 30, 30. I was 36, y'all about to be 37. I was 36, about to be 37, y'all. This is right when I first got married. I was 36, about to be 37. Yeah, this is when I first got married. I hadn't even been married 6 months. I was about to be 37. I was 3 years from 40 right here. Yes, ma'am. I need to get my light hair back, don't I? No, because this hair brings trouble. Circle wear blonde hair, baby. It is bad. I caught a husband. You see what happened there? Called me a husband wearing that blonde hair. I'm not gonna be doing it. Thank you. But I just want y'all to see. I said, oh my God, this. So if you see the picture I showed y'all, I had to put the blonde away, baby. I had to go on and put that down. Circle with that blonde hair in, baby, and it bring a whole different spirit. You hear me? Ooh, yeah, keep her away. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. And if you see the picture of me when I got divorced, it aged me like 10 years in 3 or 4. It was crazy. I had to get out of that crap. Okay, Miss Lady. I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was about to be 37. All right, let's go. Everybody there? I'm going to need some of your DNA. Listen, my mama is about to be 66. And she probably looked like about a 35, 40-year-old black woman, my mama. And I have my meds. She don't drink or have no meds or nothing. My mama still be hiking mountains in Arizona at 4 o'clock in the morning. And she about to be 66. Thicker than 1,000, baby. I said, ooh, come on with that. I want that kind of thing, them thighs thinging. You hear me? I said, okay. Booty sit up on the back like this. I said, well. And she stay fly. She gonna keep us some stiletto boots and whatever the newest Louis Vuitton, baby. You would not know she was no 66, I tell you. You would not know. We in the Testament of Asher. I said, well, hey, if that's what I got to look forward to, I take it. Oh, I take it. She's goals. If 66 look like that, yeah, I'll take it. Oh, started speaking blessings into my life, immediate results. Come on now. Let's talk about that really quickly. Let me ask y'all a question. How many people, hold on. How many people, y'all, how many people have changed the way that they speak and you've seen a change in your life? Since being just a part of the Circuit Trove, I know what you did prior to before. Okay. But since being here, if some of the tools with your language, your speech, your thoughts, whose life has really changed? Your stress level and stuff like that. So did you realize how much negative things you have been speaking into your life? Did you have to take an account of the negative thing? Like do y'all catch yourself saying, oh, that ain't gonna happen? Or thinking like, wow, okay. Dealing with stress way better than before. Come on. Okay. And negative people too. Okay. People be shocked. Okay. 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 No, thank God, baby. It don't have nothing to do with me. Honestly, all of that don't have nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me, honestly. These are the things that God tells me to tell y'all, that he, like I said, it says that the word is medicine for your life. And what you speak, you have. So if I say, I know I ain't going to find nobody, ain't nobody going to treat me right, people always, the only thing I want to say always about is God always come through. My dad is always looking out for me. When I say never, he don't never leave me. That's the context I want to be using those words. And I don't want to say always and this always happen. This always. No, it ain't. Because always is into eternity. That means you speaking that you ain't never going to have what you begging God for. You speak against your own stuff. And then be mad at God, but you said you didn't want it when you said it wasn't going to happen. Don't get mad at me because I believe. He said belief is going to bring me everything I want. Stay away from people that's always talking about you always doing that. It's always. Every time it's always. It ain't always, and I don't receive always. I don't receive it's always something happening. I don't receive that unless God is always coming through. I'm not receiving no you always in a situation. No, I ain't. Quit trying to speak that over me. I don't receive it. Take it for yourself. You ain't about to keep speaking this. No. You ain't never, but I will. It ain't going to happen, but it is. You want to be irritated, go be over irritated in the corner by yourself. You don't want to see your dreams come true, don't speak against mine, because my stuff is coming true. Because my daddy said, as long as I'm reading, understanding, and cutting off the things that he want me to cut off, ain't nothing off limits for me. You better move around. And I don't got to go through all your holes and jump through all your rules and whatever else to get to it. I'm going straight to the source. Back up. Y'all better quit letting people speak crazy stuff over your life. Words are power. The most powerful thing on the planet. Why do you just let people use careless words around you? Stop it. I didn't let people speak stuff over my kids. You got me messed up. No, that's not going to happen. Oh, they all going to be pregnant, honey. Just like they mama, but they wasn't. I said after they ain't have no kids after they graduate high school. And they didn't. And it wasn't because of no getting rid of nothing. No, they did it. Exactly what I spoke. God heard my prayers that I wanted them to get out of high school and maybe start college or have a trade or something before they have babies. And it happened. They gonna be pregnant like her. No, they not. And even if they do, that means God wanted the baby to be here. So you won't get to shame my baby. She pregnant. So do you got to take care of the baby? No. So then you don't need to be worried about what's going on in between her legs. It ain't none of your business. Quit letting people shame your kids and quit running and telling your whole family your kids' business. Don't do that. If your kids mess up, unless you think this person is really going to help, don't go running your baby's business. Because they wait till you're not around and say crazy stuff to your kids because you gave them the fire to do so. Grandma wouldn't be able to talk crazy, and Uncle Charlie and Aunt Sarah and all of these, Uncle Jed and all of these, they wouldn't be able to talk crazy to your baby if you quit running their business. We in book 1, y'all. The Testament of Asher. Look in your table of contents. The Testament of Asher. The 12 patriarchs. Page 816. I be wanting y'all to go look in the table of contents, though. I don't always want y'all to ask what page. I want y'all to ask what book. Okay? And then go find it. I do be wanting y'all to do that. It's just like when they say turn to page 27 at the, I be wanting you to go and, what do you mean? Book one. Okay. Because you got to get used to going to the table of contents. If you're going to be ministering, you need to get used to kind of knowing where it is so that when God starts to use you, you ain't got to try to think back and go back to your notes. You want to familiarize yourself with your book. What's the name of what book? The Old Testament Supigrapha? Are you new? Yeah, y'all gotta let me know if y'all new, because if you're new, then I don't know that you're new. You have to tell me. How many new people we got? When am I gonna be your woman? Have you sent me a very nice book yet, Mr. Airborne? Five Saga Makeup. I don't know how to say your name. Airborne. Where my stuff at? Have you ever heard of a diary? I told you, when you go send my rare book that you done looked all around the world to show me how special I am. You keep talking about it, but I ain't seen nothing. Where my stuff? This the book we reading out of, y'all. Where is my stuff? This it right here. That's how you gonna show your love. To keep the ring, you can go get me a rubber ring from Walmart for $3. I do not care about nothing shiny unless it's got a beautiful gold clasp on it on the book, a rare something. Send me a table saw, or something, the table saw or something. Okay, well, it needs to be rare, sir. You gotta go looking, seeking, and finding something with that. No, just playing. That man is probably married and got whatever. Ain't nobody worried. Folks be on here just saying a whole bunch of stuff. Welcome. You knew Miss Sandra Moore? Well, welcome. You single? How old are you? Are you even old enough? Are you jailbait? Airborne Omega Psi. What is it? Gamma Psi. Is that Gamma Psi? Where are you? Where are you? What's going on? Why is his face covered? Right. I'm in shape and healthy. How old are you? Are you jailbait or what? He a cute dog? Ooh, I heard they nasty. Is that the purple people with the gold thing on them? Oh, them people with the tongue, and they. Oh, hey, how you doing? Some of your young brothers, boy, they. Y'all, my stomach my stomach starts sweating. I get to my. What you say? I'm about to spit out my smoothie. Listen here. This thing got warm. I need some water. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Ah! Oh, wait. All right, y'all. That was funny. I needed that laugh this morning, honey. That done made my day. That made my day. You hear me? Circa gonna get y'all in trouble. I ain't said nothing to nobody. I walked out the room. Ooh, it's hot. Lord, I had to go get my meds here real quick and bring myself back to normal. I'm staying away from them too. You hear me? What's a Q pearl? What's that? Yeah, I don't know nothing about no sororities. What'd you say? I had a flashback. Oh, yeah, hey. Listen here. Let me stop. He said he tired of traveling alone. You a passport, bro? Cause I fight. Passport, passport bros. They don't like strong women. Oh, well. I fight. And the first time you say something disrespectful to me, it might be some hustling and bustling. So I probably ain't the one. You probably ain't gonna want me. I fight. Mm-hmm. Professional granny, if we even got time. If we even got time to move some furniture. I believe in heated fellowship. I believe in heated fellowship. Who else believe in heated fellowship? I believe in heated fellowship. It's good for the soul. Yeah, I come from a whole different breed of woman, honey. I believe in it. It's good to get the blood rushing, pumping. Good. Heated fellowship, baby. You got fellowship and you got heated fellowship. Me and my ex-husband used to have heated fellowship. Argon. Heated fellowship is argon. Mm-hmm. Heated fellowship is argon. Not arguing, argon. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. We on page 816, book 1. I ain't trying to argue with you. You mad. You're like, yeah, the argue. All right, y'all, come on. Here we go. You hear from me, F going overseas. Well, we shall see. Words without movement mean nothing. So, I'm about that action. How about that? If you ain't been able to tell already, meaningless words don't move me. You've been around a while. I still ain't got nothing. So we'll see. Moving on. The copy of the testament to Asher with things he spake to his sons in the 125th year of his life. For while he was still in health, he said to them, hearken or listen, children of Asher. Y'all, I'm gonna be paraphrasing and all of that here. He says, listen up, kids, all my kids, to your father. I will declare to you all that is upright in the sight of the Lord. 2 ways hath God given to the sons of men, and 2 inclinations. What is an inclination? Or inclinations? What is inclinations? Tell me the definition of inclinations. What's the definition of inclinations? No, look it up. Look it up. Look up the definition of inclinations. Tell me the definition of inclinations. Tendencies. An urge to act, natural tendencies. So not thought, your behavior, your tendencies to act, how you act is inclinations. Who knew? Your tendencies, your natural responses to things. Your natural response, not the one you fake for church, not the one you fake for your job, not the one you fake for when people ain't around. Your natural tendencies. How you move. How you conduct yourself. Okay? So if we go back and reread that, and it says, 2 ways have God given to the sons of men, and 2 tendencies. So there's 2 different tendencies. There's 2 different urges to act. Okay? There's 2. Okay? There's 2 ways that you can act. 2. Every person. Okay? And 2 kinds of action. And 2 modes of action. And 2 issues. Therefore, all things are by twos, one over against the other. For there are 2 ways of good and evil, and with this, there are 2 inclinations in our breast, discriminating them. Therefore, if the soul takes pleasure in good tendencies, all its actions are in righteousness. And if it does sin, okay, it straight away repents. God, I don't want to do that no more. So if being good is down on the inside of you, even when you do mess up, instantly you're gonna be like, no, God, I'm so sorry. I'm not doing that no more. I messed up, God, but I'm not, I don't want to, I don't like the way it made me feel. I don't want to do that because I know it hurt your feelings. I know it disappointed you, God. I don't want to do that. Okay. So that's a good tendency. Not saying you're not going to mess up, but when you mess up, do you stay there? Do you keep doing it? Okay. 7, for having its thoughts set upon righteousness, which is following the ways of God, not man, God, and casting away wickedness, it straightway overthroweth the evil and uproot the sin. Okay, you guys, if you, okay, so it's saying that even if you're a good person or overall your intentions and your tendencies are good and you mess up, you gonna cut that dead quick. Like, yeah, nah, I ain't even going back over there. I'm not talking to that person no more. I'm not doing that anymore. And you just don't. Okay, you just good on the inside. Like, I'm not gonna steal. I'm just not. Okay. It says 8. But if it incline to the evil tendencies, all its actions are in wickedness, and it drives away the good and cleaves or clutches to the evil. And it is ruled by Beliar. Who is Beliar? Who is Beliar? A demon, a prince of hell. A prince of hell. He is an actual like duke or prince of hell. Yeah, right, right. One of Lucifer's brothers. What'd be crazy is if his name used to be Belial, like Gabriel and Samyaziel and all of that. What? Because if you put the el on his name, Belial, Gabriel, Michael, right? Michael. That L is on the end, so we know that they all lost. The fallen angels lost the name of God off their name when He disowned them. Bel Air. We know Beliar is Bel Air, but you're right. Because that champagne, if you move it around, it is that name. The L's, they put them in the middle instead of the one on the end. Wow. The Prince of Bel Air, the Prince of Beliar, the Angel of Lawlessness. Well, you have to remember Satan is a group of demons. The Satans are a group of demons. It's not just one. The Prince. Uh-huh. In the city of lost angels. Yep. Hey. The Prince of Beliar. It could be. It could be. We know that they have several names. Yes, names mean so much. And Will sure did used to be wild and impish and mischievous in the show, of course. I told y'all all the names of the people in y'all shows have a greater meaning than what you know. In Greek, it means worthlessness. Ooh, worthless. And then they always try to make Will feel like he always was feeling like he was worthless too. Remember? Because he was the poor nephew, and they would be so proud. Because remember, Uncle Phil, I think he told him he was worthless or his actions or something. So that's crazy. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So it says, we in the book of Asher, y'all. Book 1. But y'all know, anytime you come in and class has already started, if y'all can see the comments, all you got to do is scroll up and it's somebody then wrote it. Okay. So, and even though it worked what is good, he perverted to evil. Are y'all listening? We're going to read this again. Listen. But if it incline to the evil tendencies, but if the tendencies are always evil tendencies, all its actions are wickedness, and it drives away the good and holds on to the evil, and is ruled by Beliar, even though it worked what is good, he perverted to evil. You mean like mentorship programs? Like the mentorship programs, the fake mentors who are really predators. Groomers. It looked like you're doing something good, but really the end of your, or even a man that manipulates a woman. Men and women who are abusive, they don't start out hitting you. They manipulate you first. They don't just hit you on the first date. They build you up with all these compliments, but in their mind, they know they plan to break you down. So it looks good and sweet and all of that in the beginning, but in all reality, it's a plan. Women that take men for all their money. It's the same thing. It looks like she's innocent and she's good and she just needs some help and all of this, but really, she about to get you. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, 9. For whenever it beginneth to do good, he forces the issue of the action into evil for him, seeing that the treasure of his tendencies is filled with an evil spirit. So anything that you try to do, if you're an evil person, it looks good on the outside, but it's always an underlying plot. So even if something is good, you're going to find a way to turn it evil for your benefit. Y'all getting this? Are we frozen? Okay. Okay. Wow, my bro is like that. Hey, listen, I'm telling you what I know. Okay, so tell me that these 12 patriarchs don't help you learn character. This is why I said you could spend a year You can spend a whole year in the 12 patriarchs. If you studied one brother, even though it's easy reading, if you look up all of these words, pleasure, inclination, wickedness, cleaveth, perverteth, or to pervert, you pervert it to evil. Whatever good you say you doing, you pervert it to evil. A man come trying to help you, you know he married, he's doing it out of kindness of his heart, because that's just how he is. And guess what you do? You immediately start trying to plot on how to sleep with this married man. So the issue started out good, but you had an ulterior motive to the whole thing. And we say, I'm not that bad. I don't be doing, God see you. He see all of us. Men who use the guise of being a helper. Oh, I just don't like to see no woman struggle with no kids and all this and that. And really, you want to come look out for her, go find you somebody else, cut her off, come back and cause inconsistency in her life. And you don't mean her no good, but you done got her depending on you, knowing you got a whole nother situation. Like your good ain't no good then. It wasn't good in the beginning because you was only being good to get what you want. So then it wasn't even good. It was evil because you had evil intentions. Do y'all see how God looks at this? Are y'all seeing this? This is why you're going to be judged on your thoughts first. It's crazy. Okay. 10. It says, a person then may with words help the good for the sake of evil, yet the issue of the action leadeth to mischief. A person then may with words help the good for the sake of evil, yet the issue of the action leads to mischief. What is mischief? What is the definition of mischief? Did y'all get that? A person may want to say they gonna help you, but really the reason they helping you is evil. And whatever they doing is gonna lead to mischief. What's mischief? Causing trouble. So they come telling you they gonna help you, but really they coming to cause trouble. Girl, you can tell me. So what is he doing? You can rely on me. And then as soon as you leave, she go back and tell your dude or your husband, whatever, everything that you said, because she planned on getting in that space. I watched First 48 or one of those shows, Dateline, about this young cat down in Florida. He won like $20 million or something like that. And there was a white lady that came, or a Spanish lady that came and told him she was going to help him. And her brother or whatever killed this man, had him sign over all his stuff, took his money, killed him and everything, and was spending the money, telling people he was gone on vacation. And they She came in talking about she was a financial advisor and was siphoning all his money. Y'all remember that? Black dude, I think he had dreads or something like that. Locks. Excuse me, not dread, locks. And came under the guise of I'm gonna help you manage your money and stole everything he had, his house, his cars, everything. This is what that's talking about. Stuff like that. Buried him under her porch. Exactly. Okay. So this is that same thing, coming under the guise of help, but really you bringing trouble to my life. So when we're reading this, that's what it's talking about. You come with good words saying you come to help, but really your help is evil and it's about to cause a whole bunch of problems. Tell me the word is not, it will help. Now y'all see why I be like, I gotta see what God say, because I don't trust nobody like that. If God reveal it to me, yes. Okay. It says, there is a man who showeth no compassion upon him who serveth his turn in evil. And this thing bath two aspects, but the whole is evil. And there is a man that loves him that works evil, because he would prefer even to die in evil for his sake. I'm going to be loyal to you until the end. Wherever you go, I'm going to go. You hitting licks, I'm hitting licks with you. We die together, bros before hoes, or whatever it is. You going on dummy missions with people. In sin. Making pacts together to do sin. Even unto the death. We ride or die. It's not ride or die. It's ride and die. Ride and die. Not ride or die. Ride and die. Because if you running, the Bible talk about feet that are quick to run to mischief and troublemaking. You always running up on somebody. You always got something. He said he gonna cut them down. Bonnie and Clyde, Clyde and Clyde, Bonnie and Bonnie. And hey, it's some homegirls that's ride or die too. You hitting the lick, I'm hitting the lick with you, sis. We in this together. Like, but you making pacts to do wrong. Hey. Okay. So 13. Though indeed he have love, yet is he wicked, who concealeth what is evil for the sake of a good name. Though indeed he have love, yet is he wicked, who conceals what is evil for the sake of a good name. Is this what's going on in the church right now? There are pastors that have been married to women for 30 years, 20 years, whatever, and it's coming out that they have had male lovers the whole time they've been in church to preserve God's name instead of just being honest. There are pastors and ministers and people, leaders that are dealing with alcoholism, drug addiction, and they can't be honest. So you give love, you do all this good stuff, but you got some stuff you hiding. And this ain't just for the leaders. Their wives be knowing. Some of them don't. But think about that. Even that's living a lie. For what? Prestige? Is that not living a lie for prestige? Cause then, if you know, do you go get you a little minister that you messing with in the church, or a minister at another church, because you know that this is going on? You know what this sounded like to me? Scandal. Olivia Pope. The fake wives and husbands to be the front for the people, but really they got a whole different life. This is sounding real scandalous to me. The leaders are not who they say they are in the government. The leaders are not who they say they are in the church. The leaders are not who they say they are in the schools. The leaders don't be who they say they are. That's scary. Oh, I know, Mr. Bozeman. The people of Earth are doomed. God ain't playing with what he say, y'all, and we gonna keep reading. And I am reading. I'm reading online, y'all. So if mine is reading different from y'all, I'm reading the Testament of Asher on Sacred Text. I guess I should have said that because I'm not in the PDF either. I'm sorry, family. But now that y'all see why I say I be reading it in a couple different places, I'm reading the one that's online, and I gotta run to the bathroom because this tea done went all the way through. So if y'all wondering why y'all didn't say something, is that why y'all kept asking where we was at? Just go to Sacred Text if you can, real quick. Y'all should have said, Auntie, it ain't reading the same instead of what page we on. Say it ain't reading the same. But I told y'all I'll be having these in 50 other books, so y'all better get with it. I got this on several different, and y'all was just gonna sit. Don't be like that, cause excuse me. When you're reading and what I'm reading is two different things. So can you y'all gotta say that, not where we reading it. This is hood school. You can say it. And I ain't just say auntie ain't reading the same, but Niecy Poo it ain't reading the same, but grandma, auntie, cousin, sis, something ain't right here. We on sacred go to Testament of Asher on Sacred Text. Sorry, I'll be right back. I ain't ate breakfast this morning, y'all. Sorry I had y'all confused. I love y'all. It's a couple of different versions. Did y'all go get to it? Now we on the same page finally. You go to the bathroom and immediately start drinking. You got to go to the Apocrypha. It's just shorter. Okay. So if you want to find this on, no. Go to the, you go to your Apocrypha on Sacred Text, and it's right there. This is the Testament of the 12 Patriarchs, too. So if you're new here, you go to Sacred Text, sacredtext.com, touch the Apocrypha, and these are the books. Okay. So you can read it online or you can read it in your book. And I'm sending out books today, y'all. I feel so accomplished. I got my daughter's shirts pressed and they little stuff they got to get done. I got to get the rest of the contest winner stuff out. So I just been trying to get everything together and stuff like that. So that's why I've been off on my nights. I feel good. Got my stuff organized because y'all be sending me a lot of stuff and I be having to find places to put it. Oh, okay. Well, don't do it. It's all right, Mama. So that's why I've been taking my evenings to get my house back together. Like mop my floors and you know what I'm saying? Stuff I gotta do. Like it's a lot of stuff I have to because if it starts to be cluttered, then I won't get out of my bed and I just start to feel heavy. I gotta have that feng shui stuff gotta be in its place. Everything needs a space. Cause I'm turning into my mama. It sucks. But when I was younger, it could be stuff everywhere because I had kids and they was dropping shirts and shoes and toys and bottles and everything. So it didn't bother me. But now that I'm here by myself, when stuff starts to get like stuff ain't in a place and everything, oh Lord Jesus. When my kids was little, I ain't gonna lie, my house used to be a mess. It was times it was clean and it was times it was crazy. And either you coming in or you ain't, because I'm not about to make my kids live in no museum to make somebody else happy that's only about to be here for 30 minutes or an hour. Yes, she just dropped that shirt. She'll be back to pick it up here in a minute. Before we go to bed, everything in here be together. And if it ain't, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not about to be stressed out about trying to live. I did that. I told y'all my mom had OCD. So as soon as we got out of our bed and went to the restroom, after you got out the restroom from peeing, you had to come back and make your bed immediately. And it had to be pristine. Pull them curtains back, put them on those curtain hook things. Dolls had to be in a certain place. My perfume, I was young, 8 years old, but I had 3 perfume trays on my dresser. All the perfumes had to be arranged by size. And this is all before I went to school at 7 o'clock in the morning. My kids' rooms used to be a mess. I don't got to go in there. As long as it ain't no bugs or nothing, you ain't bringing no bugs in here. If you want to live in a pigsty, do just that. I don't got to go in there. Now, if it get too crazy, yeah, clean this room up. But for the most part, I'm not about to live in no museum. So y'all houses be absolutely amazing. Now it's gonna be tidy, but I'm not about to stress myself out and because you get to be in a house you don't even enjoy being in because it's just a museum. That's it. Everything is pretty. I don't live that kind of life. It might be a basket of clothes, sit on top of the washer or dryer on the floor over there in the corner for a week. And I might just not be able to get to it. But be okay with stuff being out of your control and not being able to get everything done because sometimes God wants you to sit down. Sometimes God don't want you moving. Sometimes he don't want you preoccupied with what you gotta do. He wants you to sit and get in your head and get in your word. Oh, girl, y'all had work day and we had GI parties. Found a rubber for 350. Forgot I had it. It's been in the trunk of your car. What you been found, Auntie? Oh well, you can keep it, Auntie. You don't gotta give me all your goods. You gotta build your library too. You gotta keep your library stacked too. We got the 36 eggs for $14. It's about to be more than that, Grace. Y'all know how I go. 222 books. I'm done. She say I'm over it now. I ain't buying no more. I ain't got no more space. Who else has starting to look like a library? Girl, Michelle, I already know we live the same life, girl. Cousins asking, can we come over? Not till after they get all their stuff done. Laugh out loud, books all under my bed. Never thought you had as many books in your house in your life, did you? You should see my side of the bed. It's 40 books. 100 plus books. Wow. Wow. And I still got space, changing the bedroom into a study. Come on. I have them in my car. You got 2 coming today. So let me say this. I've rearranged and rearranged. Ain't no more room. Baby, you ain't 40 eggs a week. Wow. Oh, you built a bookshelf, Judith? Wow. Still going to Goodwill today. My Quran is out for delivery. We on Sacred Text or in Sacred Text, the Book of Asher is page 816, 869 on the PDF. And I have 6'7" IKEA bookshelves and they full. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll take it, Auntie. You know, if you want to send it, I definitely will take it. I appreciate it. You already know it's going in the library. I did already. I don't have any information about that. Not that I can think of offhand. I'm sure I probably do. I just don't know exactly where it is. I'm from DFW, but I'm living in Portland, Oregon. We'll be moving to Texas soon. Good job. My husband came home from lunch and asked me, will he study oh, good job. Okay. So let's get on through here because this is real good. I want to get y'all down through here. And then I'm gonna go make me some food. I look at it like that too. She said I look at it like when the internet go off, I'll have plenty to read. You can definitely keep your mind busy. And that's why I said, y'all, if y'all can, do I do one-on-one Zoom calls? You can email me though at trovacirca@gmail.com or Tatnai Place, TATNAIPLACE. But yeah, I don't really do those that much. We do Zooms every once in a while. So yeah, just got a notification that my unabridged dictionary has arrived. Oh, well, look at all them words you gonna have in there. Who else went and got an unabridged dictionary? Ain't that crazy? Certain words you got to pay a little bit more money for. You had to buy a bookshelf. I don't be into reading it, but I do want to know. Okay. Okay. Came in a 3-volume set. Ooh. So you found one at an estate. Oh, y'all been hitting the estate sales, huh? Y'all been hitting them estate sales. Y'all be seeing how many books they have. Go online and look up estate sales in your city. They be having beautiful book collections. Ooh. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Look up estate sales your city. And sometimes they be having them during the week. I don't like reading, but Circa got me reading chapters in a day. Come on. Come on, create. Come on, create with King. Come on. Found my unabridged dictionary when I found that book. The dictionary been in the house since I bought it. Oh, I got my stuff. This ain't really all that important to me, but I need this. You said say less. Listen to me. The children don't know what they getting rid of in estate sales. They sure don't. Honey, them estate sales be good to me. I love estate sales. My unabridged dictionary came yesterday. Come on, y'all. So, isn't it crazy how the dictionary that they had at school, and they had unabridged dictionaries, they just never pushed us toward those. It was always a Webster's, wasn't it? Let me see what we got over here. Do we got one? Where is it? Oh, well, it was normally this and a Webster's in the class, wasn't it? A Webster's dictionary and this. Right? And our dictionary might be a little bit thicker than this in school. Right? So then, where did this come from then? You can fit three, at least probably 2.5 of these in this book. And this an old one. They didn't add more words now. This one is from. Look, y'all, my coffee stains is on it. I used to use it as my stand when I used to study in my bathroom a long time ago. This one from 2001. So it's 22 years old, this one. You have this? Oh, yes, you need this. The Webster's Unabridged Dictionary of the English Language. It has a lot more words in it. We're not in the book of Jasher. We're in the book of Asher. Y'all, if you want books, you have to go to circatrova@gmail.com and give me your address and your name. And we buy books for people that cannot afford $54 right now. You also have one from 1933. Ooh. You have the Random House version. Okay. On the estate sale website right now. Listen, you can find some good, and it's best when you go on the last day because they be just giving the stuff away because they don't want it. They just be giving it away. That's the version of you. Oh, really? So wow. Okay. It's Circa Trova Books. So this name up here, Circa Trova Books at gmail.com. Wow, you got yours for $2? Those coloring books are high price. Yes. I told you, I get them for cheap, but they not cheap coloring books. You see a Bible that's from 1768. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's get going, y'all. All right. So we are at $14. It says, another stealeth, does unjustly, plundereth, defraudeth, and without pitieth the poor. This too bath a twofold aspect, but the whole is evil. So it don't matter if you steal and you rob and you kill and you defraud people, but you take care of the poor. But your whole thing is to really hurt people. You might look out for a few people, but your whole thing is to hurt people. It's still evil. Do I have a list of books I recommend? You can go up in my bio to my Amazon, and there's a book list there. So if you go up to my Amazon link here on TikTok in my bio, there's a book list that you can start off with some of those books there. Okay. Hey, y'all. So, it says, he who defrauded his neighbor provokes God. So let's read it in our terms. He who scams his neighbor provokes God. You a scammer? Every person on this planet is your neighbor. And when you scam people, you provoke God. You lie to get some money, you're defrauding someone. You tell somebody you need some money and you don't, fraud. Girl, I just need me an extra $50. I'm about to call him and tell him that I need some laundry soap, even though I don't. Fraud. You're defrauding your neighbor. Users, exactly. Telling somebody you need the money for this and going to use it for something else. Scamming. Thank you. Ew. Okay. It says, he who defraudeth his neighbor provokes God and swears falsely against the Most High, and yet pitieth the poor. The Lord who commanded the law he set at naught, and provokes, and yet he refreshes the poor. So it's saying basically, the people who defraud their neighbors make God mad, and they swear falsely against the Most High, and they pity the poor, but the commandment that the Lord set in front of them, they don't honor it. So the commandments that God put, they don't honor the commandments. Okay? 16, he defiles the soul and makes gay the body. He kills many and pitieth a few. This too bath a twofold aspect, but the whole is evil. Another commits adultery and fornication and abstains from meat. What does abstaining from meat mean? Vegan, vegan, vegan. Did y'all know vegan was in here? So let's read it again. Another commits adultery and fornication and is vegan, and when he fasteth, he still do evil, and by the power of his wealth, his money, he overwhelms many. And notwithstanding his excessive wickedness, he does the commandments. So God don't care that you don't eat meat if you're doing everything else. He's talking about you not going to defile your body with a dead animal, but you're doing everything else under the sun. It's still evil. You don't eat meat, but you beat your wife. You don't eat meat, but you cheat on your husband and steal money from your job. God don't care. You still defiled. So you cannot eat all the meat you want, baby. You're still defiled. Y'all didn't know the vegan was in here too. I be telling y'all, honey. You eating that pork and you're cheating on your wife. What I ate is going to defile my body and leave. What you did stays in your soul and is attached. So you can eat clean all you want to. Is your soul clean though? Because his body going back to the dirt and the worms is still going to be in there. You can parasite cleanse all you want to. The moment you die, flies can set up shop in your body, and so do worms. The Testament of Asher, y'all. Listen, if you're just coming in, instead of asking what book, what page, just scroll up, y'all. Y'all already know. If we've been in here for a while, somebody already asked. So just scroll up. Whenever you come in, if you want to know what we're reading, just always scroll up and you'll be able to see. If somebody didn't put it there 1,000 times. All right, let's go. I told y'all everything is everything and ain't nothing new. This too hath a twofold aspect, but the whole is evil. 18. Such men are hares, clean, like those that divide the hoof, but in a very deed are unclean. So you don't eat a hoof animal, but your actions is unclean. 19. For God in the tables of the commandments has thus declared. 20. But do not ye, my children, wear 2 faces like unto them, of goodness and of wickedness, but cleave unto goodness only. Who knew that the Bible talked about being two-faced? He said, don't be two-faced like them. You see one person, and then when they around other people, you see somebody else. They a church goer here, don't cuss, don't do nothing, but getting their back blowed out as soon as they leave church. The boss act one way in front of the general manager, but as soon as the general manager leave, they back to being evil, nasty, rude. Husband or wife act one way at church and get home and you are hell on wheels behind closed doors. It does talk about being of double mind. That's being indecisive. This is talking about being two whole different people, like this. Y'all know who that is? One body, two people. One body, two people. And when he became Jekyll, his face changed. His whole molecular structure changed when he became Jekyll. He was a scrawny old dude, just like Spider-Man and Superman. They show y'all in these things. He looks scrawny and like he won't hurt a fly, but in reality, he a monster. And you don't want to catch him in a dark alley or when he done transformed. Or she. Me, myself, and Irene. Or even in the Hero Show. The mama. The Hero Show, remember? The movie Split, right. But remember on the Hero Show, the white lady with the mixed little boy? Her. She can look at, she was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for sure. They be telling us without telling us always. Okay. All right. It says, but do not ye, my children, wear two faces like unto them, and of goodness and of wickedness, but cleave unto goodness only, for God has his habitation therein, and men desire it. That God habitates with the people that's trying to do good. But from wickedness flee away, destroying the evil tendencies by your good works. So you destroy evil actions by doing good things. For they that are double-faced serve not God, but their own lust, so that they may please Beliar and men like unto themselves. I'm going to read that again. Did y'all get that? But from wickedness flee away, destroying evil tendencies by doing good things. For they that are double-faced serve not God, but their own lust, whether it be money, intimacy, whatever it is, so that they may please Beliar and men like them. People like them. 22, for good people, it's a men, but we say in humanity. For good men, even that they are single-faced, though they be thought by them that are double-faced to sin, are just before God. I'm going to tell y'all what that means to me. People get on here and they be mad because I be like, I'm about to go have my medicine and some Jesus juice. And yes, I thought about climbing me a tall tree today. Maybe climbing a tree 4 times today. Honey, she ain't saved. Right? Okay. Why are you even listening to God from her? Look at her. She don't look like a Christian. She don't act like a Christian. But I'm single-faced. It is what it is. 10 toes down, baby. This me. You getting me. You see me out, this gonna be me. Come to my house, this gonna be me. See me on a little Jesus juice, this is me. It's not no double face here. Only one. I will cuss you out on here and I will cuss you out outside. I will think about a tall tree right here, and I'm gonna think about one when y'all not around. Single face, babe. This it. This all there is. But even in this word, it says the people that's two-faced or the people that's living a double life will say that I'm in sin. But they not even the real person. You wanna know how I know? Because why are pastors being exposed? Because they would have told you, don't listen to a person that partake in medicine. Don't listen to a person that done been a stripper. Don't listen to a person that had 4 kids by 4 different men. Don't listen to a woman that is divorced. Don't listen. Calling good evil and evil good. Come on. But when it come out, they been doing me and some. But they look like church people. They speak like church people. I said, look, I'm cussing you out in my head right now. I'm just not going to say it out loud. I'm going to get in trouble for it now. And then I used to just be like, F it. Look. Because if I do it in my head, God wrote it down like I did it. If I had sex with you in my mind, I had sex with you, period. Whether you ever touch me or not, God is judging me for that. And it is written down in my book as though I did it. So who are you fooling? You are preaching against homosexuality and then coming out about your homosexual lovers. You preaching about being a thief and then you get caught up in a money scandal. You preaching about adultery and you get caught up. Instead of just saying, y'all, I got a problem with lust, baby, and God gave me my wife or my husband to keep me in line, because if I didn't have her, see, she's encouraging you. No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you my struggles every single day. I am a single woman, ain't got no kids, in a whole new city, and ain't attached to nothing, and could be out here wilding 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day if I wanted to, from 20 all the way up, because they be on me too. So with that, if I wanted to, and because I talk to y'all about it, don't mean I act on it. But there are people that are preaching against it that are acting on it. And they not even trying to not act on it. They going full head force into it. But will tear you down openly for something that they do in secret. And I'm telling y'all, look, people going to say, oh, how's she going to talk about, I haven't ever been in a homosexual relationship, but I've been with a woman before. Did I like it? No, it's not for me. But did I do it? Yeah. Sure did. Yeah. Now, I'm more of a branch person, but amen. That's just me. And it need to be, whatever. But that's just me. Do you see what I'm saying? So when I talk about certain issues, just because I ain't poured all my guts out here to y'all, I talk about only stuff that I know. Or now I ask a question. And I'm not knocking nobody. Like I said, you do what you do in your room. Because you the only person going to stand in judgment for that. I can't tell you what to do and what not to do. I'm not the one you got to answer to. You have to answer to God for every single thing that you do. I just be trying to let y'all know that you can mess up and walk with God. Are you going to continually look to sin? When is it enough that you say, God, I don't want to disappoint you? And that's why I sit up in my apartment and don't go out and don't do and don't be and don't invite. Have I? Yes, I have. Do I continue to do it? No, I don't. Because the feeling that I get afterwards is not worth it to me. But I'm not going to sit up here in front for y'all and be like, oh, but I did. And gotta keep the phone number blocked. And can't go look in the block list. Bet not. It's going to sound like the jungle up in here. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. What you mean? Back beast and going. What you mean? I gotta stay focused. Keep them blinders on. Don't look, cause listen. What y'all want me to say? Y'all want me to lie and say that I don't get tendencies and urges? That's a lie. Am I working on it? I am. I was working on it before I got married. I had to work on it while I was married, and I'm working on it after. And what I mean by that is I was celibate before marriage. I end up damn near being celibate in marriage. And I did not step outside of my marriage while me and my husband was having problems. Now, once we were completely separated in a divorce, oh, baby, it's a wrap now. I don't belong to nobody. And it had been a minute. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm not going to sit up here in front for y'all. But am I running out trying to jump in the bed with everybody or breathe? No. Y'all see me. Most times, hell, I be on here with y'all all day, all night. And even when I don't, I'm counseling or doing coloring. I got plenty of heels and plenty of come and give me dresses, baby, and heels and pants and everything that I need to do what I need to do. Believe me, it is in there, but it is collecting dust. It's collecting dust. My heels, I got to blow them off. The cute little outfits, the come and get me girl dresses that fit everything just right, suck everything in, make everything look like it was manicured, like built. Oh yeah, I got it. I got all of it. I know what to use to advertise me, because that's what we do when we dress ourselves up. We advertising. I know what to do. But do I want to hurt God? No, because he's been absolutely too good. I don't even want to. Back in the day, I didn't understand my relationship with him. But when he come through and give you stuff that you don't even ask for or you think about, but you'll be like, oh, wow, wait. Excuse me. And whatever it is, or he's blessing the people that are in your family and around you, why would you want to keep on doing stuff that make him feel sad? And he come through for you every time. It ain't one time that he don't. And even if he didn't come through for you in a way that he felt like he had something better. So then why would I keep wanting to go and give myself to a person that's not going to give me that? Every time I talk to God, he responds. If I ask him a question, he gives me an immediate answer most times. Sometimes I have to wait, but for the most part, we didn't got so close, he'll give me my answer right away. So I can deal with you. You only going to deal with me with whatever, or however, or whatever it is. Give me only what you want me to have. And God gives me literally more than I can hold. I'll pass. Now, did I used to think back? No, because I need what I need right now, and I'll worry about the consequences later. But that's not a thing. I don't purposely set myself up to fall or get into a situation and be like, oh, God, I knew my heart. Now, have I fallen? Yes. But it's been more days that I haven't than I have, especially in this last 12 years. Once I started to see the miracles of God, I didn't want to put myself in situations that made him not want to talk to me or answer me, or that made it's easier this way. And yes, the transition from the world's way to God's way is harder, because he's not going to let you take shortcuts. You don't get to cheat. You don't get it until you get it. Whatever you asking for, you don't get it until you understand life. The world will give you as much as you want and will not give it to you in increments, they let you overdose. This is how we get sex addiction, drug addiction, food addiction, shopping addiction, everything. Addiction is an appetite that cannot be satisfied, which means you're not going to do anything in moderation. It is always going to be excessive and over the top. If you will not control your urges will control you. And that's in everything. Either you gonna control your urges or urges are gonna control you. There's no middle ground. Whatever your urge might be. Come on, Sandra. That's it right there. My daughter, we just talked about that this morning. I sent them a picture of all three of them sitting at a ATM, and I said, y'all look like y'all was about to be suspicious. My daughter gonna say, I just be going out looking any kind of way, and yet you still be pulling them. What that mean? I mean nothing. So that's why I come here, y'all, because listen, I'm not faking. I'm not a fake Christian, as y'all can tell. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tell you about my struggles because with the renewing of my mind every day, I might have failed yesterday, but I'm not falling today. And I'm not going to fall tomorrow. Okay, I might fall on Tuesday, but guess what? I'm not making it a habit, and I'm not going to fall Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to. God has been too good to me. And I'm not saying I don't fall. I'm telling you, I have fallen, but do I purpose to set out to fall like I used to? No. I used to purposely set up, I'm about to fall today. And it was a joke. But what if God would have took my soul and my life from me that day because I knew for a fact that I was plotting to go do wrong? What if he killed me on my way? If I already made it up in my mind I did it, he's writing it down as though I did. So think about that when you on your way. I told y'all about, and this ain't offending nobody because I don't know who family members is what. But I told y'all it was a story up in Gary, Indiana, about a principal and his secretary. They was messing around. I guess they had got caught or whatever before or whatever, but they end up going to a different city, acting like they was on some kind of conference or something. And on the way back to Gary, they got into a car accident and tried to hit the brakes, and both of them went under the diesel and were decapitated in the car. And they both had spouses. She had a husband, he had a wife. And it wasn't their first time. They have been caught. From what I understand, they have been caught. And I guess they was going to go out and get them one last rendezvous. Yeah, on the way home, they got into an accident, ran under a diesel, and both of them was decapitated. But think about this. What's the main thing most people say when they cheating? What's the main thing people say? I can't stop thinking about you. You will not get out of my head. And your head is the thing that makes your body move. So if it's disconnected, this ain't gonna make this move. But this is what causes this to sin against God. This is why the Bible says renew your mind every day. Every day. Yes, come on, sis. Thank you for your time and knowledge. Your willingness to share it. Oh, thank you. I'm just saying. And think about it. Most times when it comes to sexual relations, okay, right? People say, "Oh, I'm gonna drive him crazy. Oh, I'm gonna drive her crazy." Do you even think about what you're saying? And then you be saying, "I'm trying to get away from this crazy person," but you literally spoke that you were going to drive them crazy. Crazy is not good. Crazy is dangerous. And you spoke those words and wonder why this sweet person started to not be the person that you met because you literally said you planned to drive them crazy. Can we look up the definition for crazy while I run to the restroom? Watch your words. I don't want to drive nobody crazy because crazy will kill you. What does crazy mean? What's the definition of crazy? Let's look up the definition real quick of crazy. I hate to say it. And I love her music because she's to me the new Trina. But Meg, she be talking about driving niggas crazy and the nigga shot her in the foot. So whatever that backing it up and busting it down she did made him hurt her. I love you, Meg. But that's a prime example. Murder suicides. I can't live without you. You tried to drive them crazy. Now they so crazy. They outside your window. They at your job. They stalking you. They shooting you in the foot. Holding guns to your head. Talking about hurting your children. Mentally drained. Come on. I'm going to suck your soul out of you. So then who going to take that soul's place? Because something got to fill up that cup. My cup is empty right now. But tea bags. That's the only thing in here is tea bags. Okay. So you suck their soul out of them. That's what y'all be saying. I'm going to suck a soul out. I'm going to suck a soul out of her. Okay. You sucked it out. Now who going to fill it up? Because that person ain't the person you know no more because this is what y'all say. So then who in it now? Not throw punch. Mm-hmm. I used to be the one that I'm going to drive you crazy. And then I almost lost my life and folks still stalking me. And this is why I don't like people don't run my business. Because I spoke some stuff years ago. Unknowingly. Thought in my mind while I was in the action, I'm about to drive yo a crazy. And then niggas was breaking in my house and outside my car and stalking me and stealing my cars and all of the craziness that exactly that. That's exactly what I got. It to the nail and that's exactly what I got. Crazy. Trying to kill me with my kids in that. What is wrong with you? Crazy. Still going through some of that now. See, I don't want you crazy after me. I am learning my words have power. Lifetime movie crazy. Yes, in the closet for 4 whole hours while I was in the bed. Was in my house texting me like he was gone and the nigga was in the closet in the next room. Had packed all his stuff, ripped his pictures out of everything in the house. I was only gone 3 hours. And he ain't no little nigga either. 6'4", 6'3", 240 pounds of solid muscle, ripped everywhere, baby. Was hiding in the closet, a little one. He could have killed me. It showed that he was texting. Now, they probably could have pinged that he was in the area, but at that time, you had texting apps and stuff, so whatever. Told y'all one day I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and God said, don't move. Okay, so say this is my window. I'm in my bed like this. So my back is to the window in this house that I lived in. But how my house was, it was a garage a storage room. So the side of my house lined up with my garage. But right where my car stopped, it was the storage there. But behind there was my bedroom and the other two bedrooms in my house, because it was two bedrooms up front. Well, one bedroom up front, the living room and all of that, and then three bedrooms in the back. So the three back rooms, you can't see them because it was bushes on this side of my house in the way of that window, a big old bush. So you couldn't see who was standing right there outside the window. And where my room was, it was covered by that storage area part that was connected to the house. Okay. So if a person is back there breaking in my window, you can't see them. And my back was turned. I was sleeping good too. God said, like, literally, I just woke up, like, dead out, like, not drowsy, nothing. I was wide awake. And he said, don't move. Don't turn over. He outside your window. And y'all, when I say my heart was beating out my chest, but I had me a little granny, a little 2-shooter. So you get in here, it got these hollows in here. As soon as you start kicking that window in, I'm busting through the window. But amen. Anyway, so I'm laid there and I'm thinking I'm tripping. Y'all, I got up the next morning, I'm telling you, and went outside, and it was a letter here written me in my car on the driver's seat. And I went around to the back of the window, like my backyard, and he wear a certain type of boots, Tim's, and it had rained. It had rained. Well, when he walked through, he had kicked a window out, kicked the TV through a window. Well, I had never went back there and got the glass up. It was just big shards of glass. But I left it there to know, because I would go out there and rinse it off. I ain't wearing no Timberland boots, and the maintenance ain't coming over here walking through my yard. So if it's some mud or dirt and a shoe print on this glass outside my window, I know you've been out here. Yeah, I went out there and it was fresh mud. But I know you looking in my window because you left a letter in my car. Three o'clock in the morning. Why is you outside my house? Went outside. It's been letters in my mailbox. Did I move? We end up getting back together. And then that's when he tried to kill me. Like 6 months after that. We were separated for broke up for like 10 months. And then we got back together. And yeah, we moved away. And when we moved away to another state, that's when he tried to kill me. Yeah, woke up talking about please don't be. I woke up, come up off the floor. He talking about please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Yeah, I got rid of him after that. I don't want nobody crazy. I don't want nobody crazy. I don't want nobody that can't control their emotions and blame other people for their bad decisions. No. It's always everybody else's fault as to why your life is horrible. Oh, yeah, get away from me. I thank God I'm still here, too. My youngest daughter was laying up. She thought I was coughing. My daughter could have been listening to me take my last breaths. And wherever I came back from, baby, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it was hot. I know that if I would have died that day, one, because I was in fornication, we wasn't married, I would have died and went to hell. Because God had been telling me to leave him alone. And he kept on. No, we gonna work. I could have died and went to hell that day. I know. When I say I've never felt heat like that on my body, when I came back, because he choked me, he was big. He picked me up, and baby, I was... Before I knew it, and I normally, we was in a room, in every other room in our house, I had weapons, razors, everything stashed, just in case he got to me, because he was big. I got to cut you down the size. So the room that he got me in, it was his room. He had a room where he had all his knives and all of that kind of stuff in there. You know, it was his space. And we was in that room. Just so happened I didn't have no weapons or nothing in there. And that's where he got me, in that room. That was crazy. It was Christmas Eve. I'll never forget that, ever. Christmas Eve, 2011. Christmas Eve 2011. I could have lost my life, for real, for real. And mind y'all, right, the month before that, I had just almost died from my burn because my leg had got infected and had just got burned, and they was talking about amputating my leg. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was crazy. I'm done. No, I don't want no parts of it. God say no, no. I'm leaving it because it be about to cost me my life, so everything. No. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I don't want no parts of that. No. And sometimes things can seem good because a person, maybe this one person brings a certain thing out of you that nobody else did or whatever it is. The thing with this guy is I loved his mind. Like, he's one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. And the fact that we could read together, and he, he was an artist, and it was just all these different things about this dude. Like, he don't care. Well, he's thugged out, but he's a whole nerd. Like, he'll take care of business, but he a whole nerd too. And that get my stomach sweating. You bust heads and you read books? For real? Hmm. Hmm. Really? I mean, you really read books too. Like, you study. I ain't found it again. Still ain't found it. I'm looking for it in another. I ain't gonna lie. Now, those two qualities, hair busting and you really like to read. Yeah, I ain't found one yet. And but he's the devil. So then his name is literally Satan in my phone. Any number that's ever been attached to him after that is Lucifer or Satan. Right now, if I go to his number, it's gonna say Satan, the devil, Lucifer, Abaddon, any name that has to do with the devil. Because he is that incarnate. His name even means ancient fiery one. Y'all think I'm joking? We didn't find that out till later. Well, I didn't find out till later on in life that his name means ancient fiery one. Oh no, yeah, I gotta go. The devil. Who the hell named you ancient fiery one? Who did that? I look up the meaning of names. And so then I just call him the devil. It's fitting. Because the devil is ancient and fiery. So a corporate thug, honey. Ooh, I like them too, Miss Madonna. Mm-mm. He can put a good suit on, baby. Come here and smell it all good with his tie on and get home and throw on some basketball shorts. Baby, girl, what you just said? Put his clothes in. Let them locks down and hop in the ride and let's go. Yes, I know all of it. There's so many kinds out here. It's just so many kinds. I gotta go get me some food, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat. I'm about to make me some sausage and eggs and some waffles. Yeah, I've been in a breakfast mood. I might make me a fried potato or two. Yep. His name is Ancient Fire. Yeah, I better start looking up these names of these people you dating. I love y'all too. Look up the name of the person you married or you date and see if what their name means is how they act. Like Cecilia means blind, and a lot of the Cecilias that I know have very thick glasses or can't see very well. Not all, but a lot of the ones I know. Cecilia means blind. You can look it up. You named after a river in Ireland. So then, if I were you, I would go and research the things that happened around that river. Because they named the river that for a reason. Whatever your name is, they named the river that for a reason. So then you have to go and see what things were going on around the river. I just listened to my Adele song, The River Lee, this morning or last night before I went to sleep. River Lee, that's one of my favorite songs by her. Yeah, so I love y'all. I'm about to go. I'm hungry. We've been on here 2.5 hours anyway. I love y'all. And y'all can go and finish. We only got a couple more scriptures left in there. So I'll talk to y'all later, maybe. We probably will have a later class, but I don't know for sure. Depends on if I get all my stuff done today or not. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great, 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 great day. Hey, y'all, in this next month, I really want y'all to go over the 12 patriarchs. I don't care if you've already read it. This time, when you go through and read it, look up every single word that's not they, the, and all of that. Like provoke as you're reading it and write the definitions and see if you get a different story when you look at all of the things that God was saying in there. Can y'all do that for me in this next 30 days? So from the 26th of this month to the 26th of next one. And I'm not saying you can't read nothing else. Definitely read more stuff. But try to have a focal, like really delve into or dive into the 12 patriarchs, y'all, because it's very, I read it so many times. And every time I read it, I see something I didn't read the last time. That's what you're reading right now, just trying to finish up. Don't rush through it. Those 12 patriarchs, I'm telling you right now, I was in the patriarchs for like 6 months. I did not rush that. Now, granted, I told you I was reading other stuff, but listen. If you want to learn people, if you want to be able to see before people act, not knowing, it helps you learn the spirits that you are dealing with in depth. I'm telling you, break it down. If he say the spirit of this, go get that one spirit and get you one piece of paper and write down all the things, all the synonyms and antonyms under that, and then go look those up. When I say break it down, one word, I mean go and write every single thing down on there. Go and look up all the synonyms, all the antonyms. Go look that up and look their definitions up too, because so many things, when you do that with one word, it be stuff connected to that you didn't think of. And you say, oh, I didn't do that. But God said, oh, well, use it in this word. Now, do you do that? Oh. Well, when you put it like that, Dad, hold on there. Okay? You find so much you do, Auntie San. I'm telling you. Just start wherever you want. You can read whatever brother's story you want to, but I tell you this. If you take your time and dissect the 12 patriarchs, it is mind-blowing and life-altering. There are issues that you have had with relationships, and I'm not saying man and woman or whatever. I'm saying just friends, family, work ethics. Like these, it teaches you so much. Google is going to be your best bet right now. I Google everything. You might need two devices, or if you can open up two different screens at one time, have your dictionary down at the bottom and your OTP at the top. But Google, they got Webster's on there. It's everybody. It's 1,000 dictionaries online. You don't even go to the Goodwill and get one. They be like $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, maybe at the most. But you can go there and get you a better dictionary. But why you can't? Online. It's called the Testament of the 12 Patriarchs. Yeah. Let me show you. In your book, it might be the 12 Patriarchs. Nope, it's the Testament of 12 Patriarchs in your book too. That the Testament of the 12 Patriarchs, if you're looking online. And it's the brothers, and this is them. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Joseph, and Benjamin. These are Jacob's 12 kids. Yeah, so I love y'all. I'm hungry. I gotta go. I gotta go make me some food. My stomach is in my back. I'll talk to y'all later.